All right, there we go. Now we're recording. I didn't think we were recording before, but now we are. But anyway, I want to talk about disabilities a little bit. Actually, I'd like to talk about my disability and my encounters with people. Some people at stores and stuff say that I get moved ahead of line and stuff because of my disability, and that's not always true. Normally, it's because of the people in line will sometimes move and ask me to go ahead of them. Only that's not always the case. There are a lot of times that and I'm talking me and Shelly, you usually have to wait in line just like everybody else. And and, and people are usually pretty nice to us out in the community. I mean, sometimes people make comments like, "Oh, I wonder why he's in a wheelchair," or just stuff like that because they're uneducated. And a lot of times, if they ask that, I will stop them and I will explain my disability to them. And, excuse me, and my disability is not like everybody else's disability. And everybody has a different disability and a different type. And so I'm looking at it as a different standpoint, that if I could educate people, it would be a lot easier. Me, maybe not, but at least they have that education. And I would rather somebody ask me about my disability, whatever it may be, versus not knowing. I have a few friends that don't even know about my disability at all. I have a really good friend in junior high, or that I met in junior high, and we're still really good friends now. And you know who you are. and he came up to me at lunch, and we started having lunch together, and it was just from there on out, we were friends. It just hit. We were, and actually, my disability never came up. If I had a hard time doing something, I'd tell him, "Oh, I don't think I can do that," and he'd tell me, "Oh, BS. Let's do it." And you know who you are, and I thank you. And that's kind of the attitude I take in my everyday life. If people tell me, "Oh, you have a disability, you can't do that," I try to figure out and try to turn it around and say, "All right, how can I do that?" Because how I think is if you tell yourself you can't do something, you're not going to be able to do that. And so I try to have a positive attitude. Ellie and I both try to have a very positive attitude, and Ellie has a really, really good attitude, and she will even tell me sometimes, she's like, "John, you need to change your thinking a little bit." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I do need to do that, don't I?" And so, anyway, if anybody has any questions about my disability, please feel free to ask. And I would like this to go as far as possible. Hit like, hit share, and you can have those people share it. Also, I would like to educate as many people about this as possible, and so I thank you for all my wonderful friends out there, and you know who you are. And I'm very thankful for all my friends on Facebook, all our friends on Facebook, aunts and uncles and cousins and all that. We love all you guys from the bottom of our heart. And hit like, hit share, comment, anything we can do to help educate people. And something else I want to say, first and foremost, is don't feel sorry for people with disabilities. And if you're kids, this is my perspective again. This is how I am. If your kids notice me or notice somebody in a chair and say, "Oh, how come that person's in a chair?" Please don't tell them, "Oh no, don't talk like that." Shh. If you can, have them go up and tell that person hi. I mean, it may just be as easy as that. Maybe if they tell them hi, that'll open up all kinds of things for both of them. And so, all right, thank you. Thank you for listening and watching this. And I might try to put this on YouTube also. And so, all right, you guys, thanks a lot. All you guys are awesome. All right, have a really nice day. Goodbye.